Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Ready for some baseball action. Or not, because I've left my charger on the other side of the room. There we go. There's always something. Every time I sit down, I'm change the scene, ready to start. I always remember the last minute, like the pillow's over there, the charger's over there, the aircon remote is over there. There's always something that's not quite with my person. But yeah, how's it going? Welcome to baseball. Crabs, go go. We're going against who? Oakland Cobras. Maybe the last match? I don't remember. It's all a blur. Probably need a warm up. Play ball. Excellent. Whoops. Oh dear. Whoa. How can you, like, he stands there, it's like, can I even catch him? Is that even possible? Like, they move immediately. Technically, I should be able to, like, get him out if I was able to catch him. Oh! And like that. I was a little bit late. I wanted to start earlier, but I ended up late because I was late getting home. And then I ended up binge watching Still a Black Blind Date because why not? And it was really fun because I posted it in the Discord, but it had all like the adverts in. So it was really cute seeing the TV continuity in between. I swear. Whoa! All the TV shows that they were like advertising, I was like, I swear I know all these by name, but they were like stuff that would be like, my mum is watching, but I'm not. Like Ruth Rendell Mysteries or something. Ruth Rendell Mysteries and London's Burning. Is anybody going to let me hit anything this evening? I had a lovely bath and I was listening to some of that Depeche Mode album that we talked about yesterday. I was actually surprised I knew a few songs already. Oh, come on. Please. Really, bitch. I wish that I feel like it's not possible for me to get a double out during that. And I'm starting to see the flaws with this game. I think there's only so many variables that can happen. It feels like the ball lands in the same places a lot. Like, it's not a natural... hasn't got a natural weight. It just sort of goes exactly the same places in certain things. So you end up with very similar scenarios. Like that bun, it's always the same. I always respond in the same way. Sometimes when I can catch it at the first baseman and I can do a double play, it always goes the same way. There's no variant. Because the computer just always reacts, I think, in the exact same way and at the same speed. Probably would be better against a human. This has happened a few times too. Whoops, that was really rubbish. Always a home run, nobody's there. Ooh. Oh, what am I doing? I could have totally got another base. I was just sitting there like, wow, we're moving along. Whatever, don't catch that. Oh, for God's sake. Who cares then? Decent. I love ya. So it's going to be another one of those matches where, like, oh, I've got 1 point actually. I was going to say where we get to like the 8th inning and nobody's got anything, and then the computer's going to get like 10 runs in one thing. Grand slams. The works. I've had the ball's trajectory when it's hit by the bat, but when they throw it back, yeah, it's really, it looks like it's on like a wire or something. Like a fake ball, you know, like in a stage performance. So it's like, ooh. How's your Sunday, quick game? That bit always gets in my head every time it comes around, because the game's got kind of a short loop because sometimes runs can be so quick. Like my kingdom for another fucking track. I still think it just is like Gladys at the church, like keyboard sessions, doing her thing. Isn't that what sports music just is though? Like hockey and whatever. In fact, wasn't that a whole thing with was it is it NHL, the National Hockey League, whatever it is, the game that we have, like NHL 90 something. They were like bragging about how they've got like several authentic hockey fanfare music things It's like a whole deal, I guess. There's a whole culture of like the people that play the hockey music. It's kind of interesting though, like there's this whole world and culture that I know nothing about. And go through my life not knowing anything about like people and their hockey. I mean, someone told me the other day that like one team they like throw octopus into the ice rink or something. I'm like, that's crazy. Oh, you would, bunt. Bloody bunter. And that was a shitty camera view. And we're out. Definitely, like, not to brag, but I'm definitely getting better at this game. Brag a little bit. My claim to fame, overcoming Raja Clemens and his most valuable piece of shit. Can't be good for the octopus. I actually didn't ask. I was a bit confused. Like, is it dead when they throw it into the ice rink? How are you, Jamesy? Have you started playing whatever it was you said? What was it you said? Oh, zombies ate my neighbours. There's one of those on here. I can't remember which one I played back in the day. I think it was Super Nintendo though. At some point I need to actually pick up the blanket that's on the floor and put it over my legs. I just can't be bothered right now. I'm not actually settled. I'm just sitting, slightly hovering. I don't know what I'm waiting for exactly. Oops. That was a really poor performance. Ah! You're too fast. Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha. Did you see? Did you see? Did you see? I still think what do you call the person who catches it? Like is he a catcher? That guy at the back, like, you're out, strike, whatever. I still think he looks really, really cursed from the front. He's like got no face and just a little red dot for an eye. I assume it's his eye, but he looks like an insect in the guise of a human. I don't understand what they were thinking. It does look very much like Jeff Goldblum. Energy. Woo! Well, I was trying to think of it the other day, but what's the famous tagline from The Fly? The really cool poster tagline? All I kept thinking was in space, no one can hear you scream, but that's absolutely... You little shit! Oh god, I hate when they do that. That's Alien though, isn't it? But doesn't... What? Oh... The only... No. I don't know. Something like... I was going to say it was the only fear is... Not fear itself. It's like... The inside... I don't know. It's a cool, memorable film poster line though. For The Fly. Be afraid... That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, yeah. Be afraid, be very afraid. That's a cool one. I can't think of that many movie tagline posters that I remember now. I mean, obviously I wasn't around when Aliens was coming out and The Fly, but they're just iconic. Nearly choked. Bloody hell. Long time ago. Woo! Long time ago in a galaxy far away. Be a good one. Can't think of any of me as a kid. Well, like me growing up, what movies had good ones? I guess Tale as Old as Time is a good one for Beauty and the Beast. I don't know if they use it on the poster though. Oh, I'll do one. Never seen The Fly 2, have you? I like the first film though. I haven't watched it for a very long time. I was thinking about rewatching it recently because as I've been getting older in life, I'm starting to see the Jeff Goldblum appeal. Never thought the day would come, but the older you get, the more attractive Jeff Goldblum gets. There's a correlation, I think, between age and Goldblum. It's a thing too. I've asked at least 2 of my friends have agreed with me on this. Oh, tits! And that's 2 people, so... I love you both. Woo! Oh, I'm all off tonight. My timing. I'm actually scratching my brain now, trying to think of movie taglines. I can't think of a single one. Ooh. In space no one can. He scream. I said that one. Alien. Or is it aliens? That's a real famous one, isn't it? I can't think of anything else now. It's literally that, and a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Didn't The Matrix have one or something? You'd have thought The Matrix had about a catchy poster. I feel like, isn't there a horror movie like The Sixth Sense or something that might have had one? I know it had the famous line in the trailer, I see dead people. See, I would think the only one that I keep thinking of is Titanic, but I can't think of any tagline for it. Trying to think of one, but yeah, I mean, I know that's the thing. It's like I could very easily just punch it into Google, like sit forward and punch it into Google. That's no fun. Do you remember when we used to have conversations without like Googling everything? But it's kind of weird because there's a lot of times where it's like I could literally look this up, but thinking of it is more fun. Sometimes. Depends. I don't mind if you want to, though. I just can't be bothered. I really can't think of any at all, though. It's totally gone. All I keep thinking is iconic posters, not taglines, like the Exorcist poster, and there's got to be like a horror movie. I feel has one. Shining. There's wordy ones though, like is it Last House on the Left or whatever it is. Oh, Halloween. That's one, isn't it? The Night He Came Home. Isn't that one? Halloween, The Night He Came Home. It's not, I don't know if it's necessarily that great. Did Scream have one? Charge! Woohoo! First match, I win. Yeah, that's a good, nice start to the evening. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I wish Detroit would piss off though. Let me get that clear win. Who was phone? Who was phone? When trailing in the late innings, try to rally your team by pinch hitting for weaker. What does that mean? Try to rally your team by pinch hitting for weaker batters. Don't follow you, Mr. Rocket. I forgot to start the timer. No. Just, what, 20 minutes to the clock? I think I've been going for. Bugger. I'm so garbage at this. What were we on? $14 hours and let's just chuck 20 on. Doesn't need to be super accurate. Because I usually take about 10 minutes to change my screen at the start. So let's say 22 minutes. 22 minutes, I think. Can't do math. 14 hours and 40 minutes in seconds. That'll do. I need to really get into a good habit of sorting my timers out on this. There we go. The timers are going. It's not super accurate anyway because I don't stop it for breaks. Can't be arsed. That's just like a rough idea. Mac, hello. Oh, Jaws was one that I was thinking, but I couldn't think what it would be. But that's absolutely it. Just when you thought it was safe to go in the water. Doo-doo. What do you mean scream that? Who was phone? Is that the actual tagline? No, there's a typo in there somewhere. But I can't even think how to correct it. Oh. Do-do-do-do. The greatest thing... Isn't Moulin Rouge one? The greatest thing on... That's the movie though, isn't it? That's what they say in the film. It's not quite the same. You were joking. I can't think of it. I feel like Scream might have had something, but it's obviously not that iconic if we can't remember it. But I thought it might have been something like, you know, I don't know, horror movies I murder. Probably crap. Oh! Grand Slam! I don't think so. We're not having a Grand Slam in the first bloody innings. No thank you. Boston, Detroit even. I shall save my 20 minutes. C. Glover. Oh, I'm pitching. I was just looking up and thinking, oh, they've got a very similar uniform to me, but it's because I am them. Although, are we in a different uniform now? Are we in our away uniform? It's throwing me. No, wait, our home uniform. That was a crazy catch. Oh, bugger. Wait, why did he jump up? Was that not dive? Or is it just... Oh, when you don't press a direction, maybe? I've forgotten the controls already. Oh my gosh. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, nearly gotcha. Nearly. I don't like pitching this way. Oh, whatever. Oh, I bet Quentin Tarantino must have had some, surely. Again, all I'm thinking about is posters. Kill Bill. Yeah. You can do it! Yes, he did it. Womp womp womp. You can tell if you could be out 'cause they don't even move. Oh. Wait, do I have to move then after they catch it? I swear the game wasn't making me do that before. I guess it is a rule then, but I thought you just had to go back to the base. If you started running, I thought you needed to return. Or is it just if you don't move at all? Oh, I am pressing the wrong button. Oh, I see you bunt him. Go on, bunt away. Ah, I think you can't get them both. It would have been a split second faster if I knew which way the camera angle would be. Billy Crystal? Wait, what? I just had a silly moment then when I actually for a moment was like, wait, was Billy Crystal a baseball player? No, he wasn't, was he? At least he certainly wasn't in the 90s. Actually, I don't really know Billy Crystal. I think it's an age thing, or it's perhaps not being American. I mostly remember him from being on the TV show Muppets Tonight. Oh, I guess he's in that. He's in Harry Met Sally as well. Oh, fuck off. I think that's where you're supposed to press left or right on the control pad to like touch a different part of the base, but oh well. I'm actually thinking if I've even seen a single movie with Billy Crystal in it. Oh, get lost. Unless he plays like someone's dad or something. Was I actually never even seen When Harry Met Sally, and I probably should watch it. I just know the scene that everybody knows. I wonder if that would be a good one to watch while I'm at home over Christmas. I'm just not sure if I don't know if it's like too much, like my mum would like that one. Actually, don't know what it's about other than the restaurant scene or the cafe, whatever it is, the diner. I might add it to the list though. New York don't mess around. This is quite rough. Are they good at baseball? Or were they in the 90s? I haven't even looked who was like the best team in the 90s. Actually, what year is this? Baseball 1990. It was made in 92. Released. I mean, it was released in early 93, so it'd be probably based off what was going off in 1992. Who won? I don't know what these names are. Who are the Red Sox? 1992 in baseball. Major League Baseball, is that what I'm doing now? Toronto won the World Series, and then Atlanta was second. Uh-oh. I don't know the movie. Did Meg Ryan marry Antonio Banderas? Did she? Hey Tin Sarah, how are you? I'm just looking up who did what. Most valuable player. I don't see Roger Clemens' name anywhere. Tony La Russa? Oh yeah. I was gonna say, like, did he do baseball? Of course he did. For a moment I thought it was tennis. MLB. Major League Final Standings. Oh my god. Wait, who are the Boston Crabs? Or did they change the name? Is Boston the Red Sox then? The Crabs are fake. So it seems like we were... Wow. What the hell? Why does Roger Clemens get video game deals? It seems like the Boston Red Sox placed last in 1992. Why was he getting video game deals? There must be some... Maybe it's not about 1992 then. I don't know. Who was in 93? Toronto again. Boston's were 5th. They were 5th. Maybe they just made games to cater to everybody, but yeah, I'm not seeing the victory here. Do you know who did do well? Chicago did better. What about 91? Maybe 92 was a real bad time. Minnesota. Oh, okay, here we go. In 1991. So they were probably working on this in 92. Baseball was probably still happening. So in 1991, the Boston Red Sox placed second. That makes a lot more sense. Well, after that little education. Who's never inducted into the Hall of Fame? Who? Roger Clemens. Who's on first? First what? Oh my god. People keep saying that. I don't get it. Is it that Albert and Costello sketch? I've not seen... I need to watch it just so I get the joke. It was in my Discord and I forgot. Like the third person to say that and I'm like, what? Person's name is who? Oh, okay. Is that right, Albert and Costello? I don't think I've ever seen Albert and Costello anything. I used to mix them up and thought they were the silent era. I guess not. I've seen a few, I've seen a couple of Charlie Chaplin movies though, speaking of silent movies. And a couple of Buster Keaton. Not sure what, actually, I don't know what Buster Keaton I've seen. Buster Keaton's the... No. I don't know which Buster Keaton I've seen now. I've seen City Lights by Charlie Chaplin. Remember it more from the Ruby Rain Man. I've seen that, but that's a long time ago. Wait, who was in Rain Man with Dustin? Was it Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise, yeah. I think I watched that in school. It's one of those movies, I think, because it was dealing with like a different type of person, like autism. It was like I think we did it in, what was the class called? I feel like we watched it in religious education. I don't even know. I don't even know why we watched it. I think it was just to be sort of educational about the different people that are in life. And also at the time when we watched it, I think opinions about things like that were quite different. I think that was probably one of the only movies that covered the topic as well. Obviously that's very... I do recommend watching this. It's an all-time great. I think a few groups have remade it. Oh my god, if I could just get a fucking Grand Slam or something. It's not going well. That was foul. How far are you in Langrissa now, since Sarah? So I can't remember how many levels. Is there only like? Isn't there like something 10 levels? You beat it. What did you think of the end? Have you been online and watched the animated cutscenes for it from later releases? 20. Isn't it got a dragon at the end? And Fire Emblem does, but I can't remember. No. Or is it just a weird, like, wizard person? I remember the version I played had like a cool little movie before, near the end of it. I think. That was 17. Yeah, because it if I recall, it sort of goes on beyond. Doesn't it go a little bit beyond the actual villain to like a bigger plot at hand? There's a couple of extra missions sort of after when you think it's over. This is what happens. Have you ever played the original? Well, 1 and 2 of Fire Emblem. I've only played the second one, which had a sort of abbreviated version of the original. They do both have very similar vibes. I suppose it's a bit much, but doable. It wouldn't surprise me if the Mega Drive version is harder than the Saturn version that I played. Oh, what was that? Underestimated the learning curve, yeah. I know when I played it, I was doing a lot of saving and reloading. A lot of those games are hard though, because it's all like trying to just bait the AI into coming to... Oh, piss off. Coming to hit you like one by one or whatever. And I found a lot with Langrissa, there's a lot of flying units, I think, that get around places. Oh my god, I don't think we're winning this. this one. I might just take the loss. Yeah, the fly. I remember sending the flying unit off and picking off people in the castle turrets on one mission. Actual mounted units are not worth it. But you get to choose how to eat, like what class to do as well, don't you? Oh, that's the end of that match. Movement. Yeah. Some of those games you just get stuck in corridors as well a lot of the time, and you have to let things through one by one. It's never worth it to let the enemy like run around. You tend to I think Fire Emblem 2 is you just want to crowd control and like bottleneck everybody and let them through one by one so you can all like just hit them from all sides. Instead of spreading your units out, so you end up with just a lot of people sitting around doing nothing. Well, this one's not looking good. Middle missions where the units mattered, yeah. Oh well, we lose that one. Let's just keep going. I'm not redoing it. Oh wait, no, it's the what? It's the 9th inning. Oh yeah, we're going last. Because it's home. We go last. I'm getting confused. To get this emote. Who's that? Is that just a soldier? See, I've not played it in so long, I can't even remember. I think when I played it, it must have been, I don't know, probably about getting up to 8 years ago now. Maybe more. I need to play the rest of the series. I have such a lovely like box set with them all in. It's gorgeous. Langris a tribute. It has all 5 games on the Sega Saturn in like one case thing, and then it has all the manuals all sewn together, the pages of them all sewn together with like a hardback book. It's like a black thick hardback spined manual thing with all the manuals together and like fold out art and stuff for who's the protagonists are. And it came with like a telephone card or something. Oh, they would get a lead. Because Detroit won't lose shit. They gotta lose eventually, right? Surely it's fine. Imagine they never lost again. Stay tuned for another edition. We'll keep going. Before we do, I'm just going to take a quick break, I think. There shall be a few. Wow, it's a bit annoying to have lost one. I'm assuming that, you know, Detroit aren't going to just be total assholes and win the next like 30 games. That would be devastating. Wait, the Rebels? Who's that? Oh, that's New York. The New York Rebels? That's a name. Rebel. Who's B Crystal? I'm curious. B Crystal Baseball. Are you a real person? So wait, Billy Crystal. So Billy Crystal did play baseball, but not now. Maybe just Roger Clemens is the only real. I don't know. Maybe they got him to endorse the game because he was cheap. Maybe they couldn't afford the people at the top. I feel like I've heard his name before though. And when I did a very quick Google like a bit ago, it did seem like he was one of the best pitchers at the time, perhaps. I guess being the best pitcher doesn't mean your team's great though. But then again, you would think you go, I don't know how baseball works. Like, do people just play where the money is, or is it more like loyalty, like playing for your home state or whatever? I feel like football, people just play wherever, don't they? Like, it's the teams. I don't know a lot about football, but it always seemed to me like. And one of the complaints with like football is like the best teams are just like self-fulfilling prophecies. They're the best because they have the most money because they win the most, so they have the most money so they can afford the best players and they continue to just keep winning. Just makes it kind of a bit pointless. Sounds right. I don't know if they're the same in baseball. I don't know anything about football now, but like growing up and stuff, I was under the impression that in the UK, like the best teams were always Manchester United and Arsenal. I feel like Manchester United has always been the best football team, but... Oh, I can control it and he rolled on the right. In sports in general, hang on, let me just grab this throat sweet, left it over on the other side. Time to watch a game. You could be playing something. You could do both. I mean, I'd say that, but here I am playing a game. I could be watching it instead of playing it. I could see myself trying to get into baseball, maybe, but it's like, when is it on? Like, when do you watch it? Like, I'm thinking about the Japanese teams, like, I don't know if I'd have time to watch it all. And where do you watch it, like, just to find out what's going on? Like, the highlights. There's probably TV stuff, YouTube stuff, but... And what I also think is a bit hard to do with maybe sport is, like, if you're not into it already, like, how do you get into a team? Should you just go for where you live, or... But what if they're rubbish and always lose? I know that used to be a debate back home because we had like 2 teams. One was quite good and then one was really bad. But then a lot of the kids that I knew growing up was whoops. Oh hey G. Do you love going to baseball games in real life? Really? Have you been to many? So you get some kids that'd be like, they just support the winning teams, and it was like, well, you should support your own home team, not just whoever's winning. It's like no loyalty. Like you get kids. I remember I had like a friend that was like, one minute he liked Manchester United, but when they started losing, he started supporting a different team instead. And it's like, well, that's not how it should work, really. You love going to them. People just pick a team. Who do you support, G? Or is it a rude question to ask who you support in sport? Is it like politics? Tend to root for your home teams. Who's still in Kansas? I also just didn't want to dox you as well in case it was something, but America's too big for that, I guess. Sports is like politics. Do you support a baseball team, Sarah? People drop what they're doing to hash it out. Baseball root for Kansas City Royals, but basketball Houston. Maybe I should. Maybe I should pick a team and get into. I think it'd be fun. Like it would be kind of fun because, like, you know, when you watch like RuPaul's Drag Race or something. I know it's a terrible comparison, but it's all I've got. But like, you get behind somebody, don't you? And you're like cheering them on, and I guess you get really into the players and who they are and their business. Because I'm always seeing baseball players. There's someone on TV the other day. Who's the one they were just talking about him because he's just been. He was in America and being interviewed. His name's Shohei. A current hotshot baseball player in Japan. I saw him on TV like literally this week because I was getting confused because anytime like English is on, my ears like prick up. I just had the news on in the background, but it was like an American interview, and they were interviewing him. He wasn't speaking though; he was having someone translate it all. But Japan was like fascinated to see the American interview with their beloved player. Can't remember his name now though. I think it was Shohei. Obviously Japan is always on about, what was his name? Ichiro, is it? Football route for New Orleans. You're gonna have to teach me how to play American football sometime, G. When you stream, have you got to Jay? When you stream John Madden's baseball, oh dear. John Madden's football, can you do a tutorial? Give me a private video. You should put that on your YouTube channel. G teaches you how to play John Madden's football. I would watch it. And then when you play more sports games, you can have a team to pick. Yeah, that's true. I kind of go off just whose name catches my eye and the logo that they have and just the feeling. Like, some American names speak to me. I like Boston. I like the name Boston. My connection with Boston is, it makes me think of the movie The Parent Trap. Have you ever seen the original with Hayley Mills? And one of them, she's from Boston, and the other one's like, oh, Boston. I guess Boston used to be sort of a bit snooty of a place. It's funny because in that movie, being from Boston, she sounds very, still quite British. Whereas the other person, the other twin in the story, is from, do I have to move? Like, what's the rule here? Do I need to move? Because if I stay, I get outed, right? Oh, I should have stole second then. But yeah, the other sister's got a very thick American accent. Obviously they're the same actress, but... crap. It's always more into Tecmo Super Bowl. There's a Blood Ball from Warhammer. Oh my god, Warhammer. I've never played it, but I know it. I had a Warhammer set, but the rulebook was massive and I was young and nobody could be bothered to work it out and teach me how to play. Seems trying to get very strange balls. But yeah, it's like, it looks like a fucking strategy game rather than a sports thing. Like, it doesn't seem like people do a lot in it other than like plan stuff and run like a meter and then plan again. Blood Bowl is a video game. Oh, you swine! Should have let him bunt. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I've played that already, Jerry Glanville. It's crap. It's really bad. Have you played Hit the Ice, G? Did you just play that recently? What were your thoughts of Hit the Ice? I want to hear your thoughts and then I'll tell you mine. I don't want to sway your opinion, although you might have already heard. Did you skip it? Isn't it the letter H? Oh, you haven't got to H yet. I thought for a minute you were saying J. Okay then. Well, I'll tell you, I thought it was crap. Really bad. Really boring. Very shallow game. Not a lot going on in it, and it felt like it was probably a very stripped down version of it too. Like I couldn't find the Mega Drive manual. I assume you have it actually. I should ask you. Oh, I should totally, if you don't mind, I should totally ask you if they don't have scans. Like, could you tell me some little snappies of the manuals if you have them? Because it kills me when there's a game and I can't read the manual. Because I was trying to figure out how to play Hit the Ice. I read the SNES manual, but some of the stuff in that one was not true. Like, I could not work out what the C button did for the whole game. It says it does formation, and it seems to be changed to some icon, but I don't even know what formation meant. It didn't seem to have any effect on gameplay. If you do have it, please let me know, because I'm not gonna play it again. But I'm just curious now what the hell C formation does. But Sega Retro doesn't have any scans. But the SNES manual talked about having like power-up drinks and stuff, and none of that was in the Mega Drive. Did have super moves, but it wasn't very clear how to do them. Let's put Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters. Is that the real name? Is that baseball? Hey Retro. Here for your Sunday baseball. You got to G, very behind since you got sick. Have you checked archive? I didn't on that occasion, but I do. Yeah, I googled it many times and I couldn't get anything to come up. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind about if I find another game in the future. I mean, obviously I don't need like actual like just a phone photo would do. I don't need to actually like go to a scanner. More just for my own benefit. I feel like most of the American library is on there. There's just certain ones that surprise you. It's usually sports games. Are we still the crabs? We are. Yeah, we're losing. Well, we're not losing. Nobody's winning. New York are hard. They don't let anything go. Rebels. But yeah, the SNES version is very similar, so I just read that, but it actually feels like some of it wasn't in there. See, here... Oh, he's out. Let's go, crabs. Yeah, please, let's go. Go somewhere. Is this more like real baseball? To like nobody has any points and everybody's been watching for forever? Is this what baseball's all about? I've heard this is quite accurate. You see him sneaking that base, the little bitch. Can have ya. They're being real rude now. You don't have a manual for hit? Yes, apparently nobody does that. Wow. Woo! Trying to think what other games I've played that haven't had manuals. There's been some Japanese ones, but I feel like most of the North American library does. There's hardly any PAL manuals though, but they're ugly anyway. Oh, this one had the manual. I'm very grateful for it. I love reading the manuals. It really gets me like excited about it. Oops. Oh dear. How's the score, as you can see. Super Battle Tank. I don't think I played that one. Is that a 3D one? Oh, sugar. Pro Yaku Super League. I might have looked at that one the other day to think about playing it. You don't need to catch that. Like, just let me get one in, please. Please, please, please. Oh, couldn't it have just been a bloody home run? Oh, they're changing their picture. They're mad. This ain't gonna go well now. Ooh. Just let me get 1 point. It's all I want. Just one. I'm going for 2. Ah! No, 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 no. Go back, go back, go back. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Oh dear. Oh well, we got 1 point. Just gotta live. Oh. Woo! Yeah. Okay, so we're back in joint lead. But we can keep that. So many matches. Let me just check which one's pro. Yaku. Super League 91. I think that's the one that I was just looking at recently. Oh no, it's not. No, 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 no. Do you know what that is, Jamesy? That's the next. That's like the sequel to Tommy Lasorda's Baseball. Because the original was just called Super League. That's Super League 91. It's Tommy Lasorda too, but they didn't release it in the West. I'm trying to think what the one that I was looking at was. I took some screenshots on my phone when I was just looking through baseball games. I was looking at Kyukai Dochuki, which has like cute little graphics. I'll type it in. From 1991, it's a Namco one. And then I was also looking at Nikon Sports Pro Yaku Van. I actually didn't see any footage of that one. God, what does that look like? The video I was watching, it showed you like little samples of the games. Was that one the footage they just showed like menus? I was like, oh, good one. Like, you didn't actually see any of the gameplay. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. Doesn't seem like there's much here. Yeah, there's not really a lot of footage. There's no pictures. I'll just have to play it and find out, I guess. You were looking for the Japanese teams. Well, the one that you just said, like that one is basically just Tommy Disorder 2. Made like 2 years later though. I don't know if it was the same devs or whatever, but it's... Because I think it was the original or that one. Well, there was like an arcade game as well. What was it? Hang on, what was the other ones? Oh, I was looking at Roger... No, I was looking at Roger Clemens MVP Baseball. Yeah, I was, and I made the stupidest choice of choosing it. I was just looking at the graphics of them and which ones appealed. I should probably do Tony La Russa Baseball next, but I was sort of hesitant because it was a newer one. I didn't want to do too much of a modern one. I wanted to keep the balance. I'm your MVP, that's very kind of you, DC Bueller. How are you doing? Have you played this one? There's that really late baseball game on the Mega Drive in Japan that looks suspiciously like Konami's Power Pro. Is that the one? Because there was one that looked familiar. Although that one I think said it was 1991. Where you summoned you to... Yeah, you just mentioned that yesterday. Actually, you did say that you'd only played 2 of them, right? So I did actually play Tony La Russa, but I only played it for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, a long time ago in this Genesis Odyssey, Mega Drive Odyssey. But when I first played Tony La Russa, I was like not really taking sports games very seriously. I was just like playing them for like a little bit, moving on. And then I think it was once I got to a bit further through, I decided actually no, I will play the sports games properly and give them their dues. So I'm going to go back and redo Tony La Russa at some point because I really didn't spend any time with it. I don't have an opinion of it, that's how little I played it, so it's not very fair. It's the pedigree then, and yeah. I mean, to be honest, Tommy Disorder is the only baseball game that I've played. Oh, come on, that totally should have been a Grand Slam and you know it. Whatever. It looked cute though. It's just that when I played Tony La Russa Baseball, I didn't know the rules. I didn't know what I was doing. So it was just me fumbling around. I think I lost and was just like, yeah, whatever, we've played it. Next. Just kind of a bullshit way to go about video games. Come on, bitch! Yes. Let's go, crabs. Most basic, other than what my dad taught me as we watched the Braves game. Chokyu Miracle 9. Hey, Miracle 9's a big series, isn't it? I think, or I made that up. Chokyu Kai Miracle 9. Hang on. After I'm batted, I'll have a look. Can't pause the batting very well. Oh, don't do that, don't do that. The pricey one. Maybe not then. Burp, 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 burp. Miracle 9. Arcade style baseball game for the Mega Drive. Oh yes, this one. I've seen this before. No, I don't think it. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't a series. No, it's not. I'm thinking of something. It does. It looks like. I think the series that I'm thinking of is the one that you said it looks like. I wonder if it's any good. Is it really expensive then? I bet it had a low print run. I feel like lots of those very late Mega Drive games had... The Japanese ones are all expensive, so I think they all had low print runs. Oopsie. Oh! Swine! Swine! Oh. I assume, I don't know, maybe people don't know each other, but I'll give some shout outs seeing as there's some different people around. Garfield caught in the act. Oh dear. You enjoyed that though, didn't you? You said, I think? I did not like that one as a kid. If you like saying follow G. You like it? And there's DC. We raided into him last night. Playing Crusader No Regret, which I've never actually heard of, but the brief moments that I did get to see of it, it looked very interesting. Was that a DOS game? Oops. Save Scummy. It's a DOS game. I've never heard of it. Like, PC and DOS is such a blind spot for me. Oh, by the way, GC played Fairy Tale The Adventure. It's like the only other person I've ever heard of to play that game properly. I actually enjoyed it. It had problems. The music was what killed that game for me. It was awful. It sounds much better on the, is it the Amiga? The Mega Drive music is not good. There's some really beautiful arrangements on YouTube of the Fairy Tale soundtrack. Like an orchestral, proper orchestral, like strings, re-recordings of the battle themes and stuff, and they sound really nice. Part of the game, it was. I think it was the start. It looked like, or it was just maybe it was just a cutscene. I thought it was the intro. I thought I'd literally raided into the intro. It was like an FMV and lots of shooting going on, and somebody in like a red suit. And then I was like, I've got to go to bed because it was like 5, I think, when I raided you in the morning. I'd been playing this for like 5 hours. All two brothers are amazing. See, I think I didn't even realise that you get to play as the other brothers if you let him die, so I just played as the first person for the entire game, because I didn't allow myself to die. If I died, I just, like, reloaded the game. Crap. Oh no! I went back to the wrong base. You might appreciate this. I have a little picture. Let's see if I can load it up. So this was my experience of Fairy Tale on the Mega Drive. Well, there's two things. Where are we? Where have I even saved this? So this was my experience of Fairy Tale Adventure on the Mega Drive. Was this ridiculous system of having limited items where you can like zoom out to look at the map, but it takes an item, you don't have many of them, but it has like a save feature, so you can use the item and then just hit load and get it back again. So it was very much like, what was the choice in making this consumable? Because I'm just gonna scum it because it's annoying and I'm lost all the time. All the time I'm lost. Hey, Mick's Retro Cave? And I said Mike's Retro Cave. Excuse me. Also, that bravery is off the charts. I don't even remember how far in the game I was when I took that picture. And then my other experience of the Fairy Tale Adventure, do I still have it ready to go? Was this the glorious monstrosity of Man Swan. Part man, part swan. That was my favourite part of the fairy tale adventure. In fact, let's just leave Man Swan on the stream for a while. He hasn't been out to play for a while. I'm doing good, how are you? Man Swan fly high. It was such a game changer when I found that swan though. I'm not gonna lie though, the Mega Drive manual had like a full guide in it. I totally used it. I didn't care. I was reading the mind, but it lies. It actually lied as well. Like at one point it said like to head, I think it was like head west and west through the mountains and there's a temple. There was no temple, it was the east. And like, I don't think it was through mountains. I was really mad. Between 5 hours of any game, the brain can be mush. Especially this. Some West are easy to mix. Oh, I always mix them up. It was probably the other way around. I mix them up all the time myself. But I don't write game guides in official manuals. Just cooking dinner. Hey, Gronokia. Yeah, the Mega Drive one had like a full-on guide of what to do. So I used that. That game went weird places. Like the finale with being attacked like by geometry was very, very strange. Oh, come on. It was sort of the beauty of me playing all these Mega Drive games right now. Was playing a game like that because I never thought I would have done. Oh, thank you for the bit. Gotta get Pod War, but leaving some Bitteroos, get strikes and touchdowns. Thank you so much, that's very kind of you. Have a lovely walk. I will probably catch you again at some point, I'm sure. Even if it's just on a weekend playing Skitchem. Oh shit, that's the wrong button. This is a rip, isn't it, this one? Oh no, it's 4-4 though. It's not totally over. You've just got to stomp. Hang around the same as Twitcheroo folks here. Yeah, there's a lot of overlap. That's just retro, that's what I like about it. There's some people I wish I could see more of though. I wish I could catch more of like Tawe's streams, but it's often quite late for me. I like her vibes a lot. Been playing Lemmings. I love the soundtrack of Lemmings on the Mega Drive. It's the best. I started that, but I haven't finished it. I should go back to Lemmings at some point. I can't remember how far I got. I think I was only on like the second difficulty. I don't understand this rule. Oh wait, I guess it's whether they catch the ball. I think I got to... Is it tricky? Lemmings gets so hard so quickly. Like, I have lots of memories of playing Lemmings as a kid, but as I've gone back to it now, I'm like, Jesus, I think I only did... I've finished like 8 levels. So I was thinking the learning curve would be quite slow and chill, but it's absolutely not. Like, I think you get to about level 10 and then it just gets crazy. Lemmings on Amiga music is fire. I don't know the Mega one as well, but the Mega Drive's really good. Banking the least. Go, go, go! It's better than the SNES one, but I grew up with the SNES version. That was the version that we owned. Oh, piss off. But my friends had the Mega Drive version of Lemmings, so I played that quite a bit. I don't know what that was. That was a hot mess. Speaking of hot mess, oh my god. What have you been playing these days, Retro? And when will you be back on Twitch? Did you see him stealing bases? I do. Favorite Mega Drive game is Flashback. We were talking about that the other day, and I can't remember why now. Somebody... Oh, Shaq Fu. They made Flashback. The other way around. The people that did Flashback did Shaq Fu was the link. I don't think I've ever played a lot of Flashback, but I know it. I think I vaguely remember being at somebody's house and they had Flashback, and I remember like mostly watching them play the first level or so. Is it in a jungle at the start? Similar with Another World, out of this world. I never really saw much past the beginning. I'm looking forward to playing Flashback and Another World someday. And finally playing them. Probably, I think I'm looking forward more to Flashback than Another World though. Another World is a bit frustrating. Brilliant game, but it infuriates me. Play Minecraft and in television cartridges. Was that the thing that you posted in your Discord? The new thing? The Intellivision. Which one came first? Another World or Flashback? In fact, it was somebody else's stream. What was it? Bad Games? Like the company made loads of bad games. But then it was like, oh, they made one good game and it was Flashback. Oh, it was Neon Arcade stream. He was playing Strider. Strider Returns. Isn't it US Gold? Published Flashback? Or made it? The margin of error is a razor fit. Yeah, my memory of Another World was just running and getting hit by that slug that bites your ankle and dying over and over and over again. Don't remember much else of the game. And some panther thing. And water. I'm not convinced there is any more to that game, to be honest. I don't think anybody's seen it. We'll find out. No, I've actually watched some of a Let's Play many years ago. I was just curious. I flicked through it to see like what happens later on. Looks weird with all the like alien race people. Strider Returns. Yeah, we'll have that to play as well. That'll be fun. Wondering how I'll get on with Strider, because it's a bloody hard game. I do have Strider on the PlayStation as well, with Strider 2. Yeah, people love Strider. I always found it really difficult. Woo! That was sneaky. Oh, don't change your picture. Why you gotta be like this? Come on, our homes. Fuck yes. Should have changed your picture. Thank you, our homes. Woo woo! Beautiful. Aww. Ouch. Oh. Oh. Stop running. Have you played every baseball game on the Mega Drive, G? Woo! Well, every American one. Do you have a favourite? Is it RBI? Haven't played the triple play games. Have you played this one a lot? I know that you don't like it, but have you played it much? I'm warming to it. I don't think it's great though, but I'm warming to it. I think it's like it's sort of like it's an okay game with some really, really bad choices. I think it needs more music. The camera system is kind of annoying. I'm definitely glad that I went with the viewpoint scheme though, and I've got used to it now. Super Baseball 2020. Oh, is that the futuristic one? That's actually old now, isn't it? Ouch. You know, it'd be lovely if they just drop the ball sometimes. I went out today to like this sort of tree botanical place. It was all illuminated for the autumn, the leaves changing colour. It was absolutely gorgeous. Went for a nice crispy autumn walk with my friend. And then on the way back we went to a Starbucks and had a pumpkin scone that was heated. It was so yummy. And then my friend had a gingerbread latte. I tried a bit of it, it was okay. And I had a creme brulee latte, which sounded amazing, but was actually very, like, meh. And we sat outside near these shops and drank our coffees, and I felt very, like, New York glamour. pretending I actually am like rich. Drinking my overpriced Starbucks latte. It was exciting. And now I'm at home in my apartment with like the stained roof from the leak from autumn, drinking my Nescafe. In a blanket, back to reality, playing Roger Clemens. Ah! Trying to be different, but why try to change? Exactly. I think mistakes were made, and we've learnt maybe from this game. Maybe they did it. They did it so that we'd all realise that that's not how you make baseball games. But it's not a terrible. Do you know what I mean? It's not a terrible game. Maybe it's the worst game on the Mega Drive for baseball, but maybe that's because all the other baseball games are actually quite good. Oh shit! I'm supposed to be batting. I've got like a coffee cup in my hand. But it's not total trash. It's funny because like we don't need to go back to like me playing this like 4 days ago where I was cussing the shit out of it, but it's not total trash. I don't think I would play it again. Not a league anyway. Like maybe one match for fun, but like the graphics are pleasant, the colours are nice. The one music track that we have is like tolerable for 5 minutes. I wish it had a bit more like commentary in between matches though, like from the commentators. I do love them. I just think that once you start to get into it, like, and you do get your head around the fielding, it's actually quite satisfying doing the fielding. It goes quite well. Oh, bugger. Like, it's quite fun to do double plays on this one. It feels very satisfying, but I don't think it's the best game at all. But I don't, you know what I mean? It's playable after a while. There's always better options. There's better games to play. It's a very flawed game. What would it be? What would it be? What could you compare it to? Oh, I can't compare it to baseball games because I don't know them. I was trying to think of like another genre, another game. It's the Sonic 3D of baseball games, perhaps. Like, it's not really very good, but it's alright. Why aren't you running? Ah! Oh no! He should have run! Woohoo! Go for the same thing. Yeah, you need top-down or isometric. Don't mess with what works. If you're gonna play this one, G, I would recommend you play it based on the... You can change it in the options. You can change it to be based on your viewpoint, and that makes it much more bearable. But it still takes... I would say it takes a learning curve of about 2... It's hard to say, like 2 hours to get used to it, because my problem was I kept changing the controls, so I never got used to any of them. But right now I have it so that right now it's right is the first base, up is the second base, left is the third base, down is the fourth base. But if the camera angle changes, it remaps them based on what you're looking at. It's a little confusing. You just have to get used to... Well, I'll show you, but... Let's see if I can give you an example. Whoops. So like right now, if I press down, that'll be second base, left will be first base, right will be third base, and up will be home base. It took a while for my brain to get used to pressing right won't be second base, it will be third base. Down is second base. You have to just think about down is for the close base to you. So I wanted to go to first base, I'm going to press left. But it makes sense because it is to your left, you know? Whereas if you have it on the fixed base positions, that's confusing because sometimes I don't even know what bases I'm looking at. I don't even know, I'm confused. It does make it more tolerable. The only thing that I think is really bad is the fact that there's a delay between the camera changing. So like, you don't know which way to run at first, and that's a pain in the arse. So like from that view that just went off, down was second base. Still the same actually. Oh, I should probably change my picture. Oh, look at them stealing bases, little bitches. But yeah, I mean, not to brag, but look at the score, like, there's a lot of runs where they've got 0, you know, because I can actually do the fielding rather well now. So you can get into it. When I was first playing this, I was like, the fielding is impossible, it's killing it, but you do get used to it. There's still certain combinations that I can't do. But there's certain hits that are very easy to catch and deal with. And you see, that's hard. Oh, for God's sake, they're going to keep creeping points in. Stop. Just need one more person out, I think. If they fucking Grand Slam, I swear to God. You bitch. Ugh! Don't do this to me. Fuck off. Let me just get one more person out. Oh, this is so annoying. No, you bitches. God, this game sometimes. Fuck off. You can't make this shit up. As if. Sometimes I swear there's rubber banding on the end of this where they just get really dickish at the end. Hey Dreamy, how are you? Bullshit. Bullshit, that is. Ugh. Rubber banding shit. I'm gonna lose by one run, I can feel it. Miserable. Come on, please, I'm begging you. Whew. Finally trying to fix your sleep schedule. Good, you can come and watch me play baseball. Miss your Chaka and comics. I've never read any. I wouldn't mind trying. was wet. Oh, that's rubbish. No! Fuck. Can you believe that? Oh, god damn it. Boston are down 1. I'm just keeping it though, I just can't be arsed. That was trash. 7 runs in inning 9. Absolute garbage. So if it's Tommy La Russa. Tommy Lasorda. Tony La Russa is the other one. It's way worse. When in doubt, always go for a short out. Thanks, Roger Clemens. You based your first Souls run of each game on him. I didn't like the game though. Do you like the game? Are you one of those Chakan people we've read about? Are you one of those people on like YouTube that are in the comments like, I love this soundtrack? You are! You are! Oh my god, it's you. I've seen your comments, it's you. There you are. We've found somebody. The actual Chakan game apologist. You can you like the comments, you can do that, but please, you'll never convince me the game is good. I'm a gamer of the No, 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 no. Wait, you've not played Chakan yet? Isn't it the letter C? You buried it. Whoop whoop. Ow. Bow. Who are we against? I didn't even pay attention. Ooh. Oh dear. Boing. But yeah, now that that's gone anyway. Hey Runix, how are you? What did I just miss? I tend not to try and reply to people when I know that an ad's going off. You just like the art. Oh, the art's fine. The game's just not very good, that's all. I think. I'm sure you're saying completely nicely. No, I just totally held that thought because I knew that you wouldn't be able to hear and I wanted you to hear as I slice right into the heart of Chakan. No, I'm not. I don't need to go back there. It was an ugly place. I'm sure of it as sure as I am that Chakan is the... Well, that's it. No more raids for you. I can't bring people into this horrible place. Oh, fuck off. Some of the music, oh, it's awful. Honestly. My favourite awful of Chakan music is Water Stage 2. It sounds like absolute chaos. No, No, but jokes aside, the same as you just said, G. My opinion. I mean, I've talked about this till I'm blue in the face, but Chakan is just. I think it's a very tragic game. It's a very. Would you honestly enjoy playing it though, except for maybe nostalgic reasons? I think it's a very cool concept, and it does a lot of stuff that I can appreciate, but I think it just fails at it. It fails, and I think it's very sad. I almost wish it had a sequel, because it feels like it just needed to be... It needed like 10 more hours in the oven or something. But I think it did a lot of stuff that other video games weren't doing, but it just didn't succeed. I feel like games since Chakan have succeeded at what Chakan wanted to do, but the gameplay is absolute ass. You can like the character is cool, the lore is really cool. It's based on a comic, which helps. And I love the idea of it having a hub world. I liked the idea of the different stages, and then you revisit them and go to another stage in the same world. The whole like fighting the different bosses and getting different weapons. It just had a lot of cool stuff about it, but it was just a really bad game. The potion stuff was a cool idea, the resetting the time was cool. The whole art style of it was interesting. It wasn't animated very well though. It was a huge shame of a game, is what I thought Chakan was. It really should have been something better. And it's a shame that it got cancelled on the Dreamcast as well. But yeah, it's not a good time. It's not the worst game on the Mega Drive though. I think it's an easy critique. It's just a very well-known bad game, but it's not the worst game. It's like playable, but it's just not fun. It's quite a miserable experience. I've heard the Game Gear game is better too. Cool character though. I would quite like to give the comics a go. It seemed interesting. Remember the game better. You should play it again and see what you think. Why don't you stream it? Play it. I'd love to see what you think of it now. It's a very hard game. Often not very fair. Some games just also, they're not as good when you go back to more in a modern setting either. Because like I've said, I remember Batman Returns on the Mega Drive being not that great, but going back to it... Oh, you haven't derailed anything. I'm only playing baseball. There's nothing going on here, is there? I literally am craving the stimulus right now while I'm playing this game. But like Batman Returns, revisiting that is so much worse than I remembered. I mean, I didn't love it in the first place, but now I think it's like awful. Such a bad game. I don't even know if I would say that Batman Returns is worse than Chakan. I think it is in some ways. I think Batman Returns is probably worse. But maybe not. Similar. Played Chakan a few months ago on stream. I felt right of home there. Some of the games though, like I would say with Chakan too, like I think you need to really sit down and play Chakan. Like you need to say, I'm gonna play Chakan, I'm gonna beat this game, and that's when you'll truly understand the horror of Chakan. When you realise just like it never gets any better. It's awful all the time. Like every new level is more shit. It's just a very obnoxious game that relishes in killing you all the time. Like the lava level, I think it's the Lava World 2. Oh my god, the platforming over that river of lava was just agony. Absolute agony. And the level where you have to fly on the back of this insect, it's like the Wind World 2. Some mazy levels, yeah. It takes a while to get into Chakan as well. It's like trying to find like how to even finish a single level. But like I said, I think it's an easy target. I talk bad about it because it's fun to do so. Like we have memories on this channel of my pain playing Chakan. It's become a bit of a joke, but I've played worse. I've played so much worse since Chakan. In fact, I'm curious, while I'm playing baseball, let me pull up my list of what we've already done and I'll tell you how many games are worse than Chakan, probably. There's way worse. Chakan's just it's a famously bad game, so it's an easy target. Don't live up to nostalgia. Do you have an example? I wonder what you like. Chakan worse than Aero? Oh yeah, Aero's way better than Chakan. I didn't like Aero, but it's a lot more functional. Now, Aero's a functional game that's just been designed by sadists. Double Dragon 1's worse than Chakan. Double Dragon 1's ass. It's total shit. Double Dragon 2 is worse than Chakan. Double Dragon 3 is worse than Chakan. Double Dragon 3 is possibly one of the worst games I've played on the Mega Drive. I think it is that bad. One of the worst action platformer games anyway. Beat 'em ups, whatever. Double Dragon 3 is really terrible. Huge disdain for all of them. Yeah, I can believe that the series is good, but the Mega Drive versions are not. Do consider the original series one of my favourite RPGs. Oh, that's a good one. I prefer... I mean, obviously it doesn't matter. We don't need to pick and choose between them, but I think, for me, for Phantasy Star, I think 4 is an absolute masterpiece. I think 4 is one of the best RPGs ever made. I think it's definitely... probably... I would say it's probably top 10 for me. Phantasy Star 4. 4 isn't... But without 1 there's no 4, you know. But I think 4 is the magnum opus of the series. 3... I didn't hate 3, but I can see the problems with 3. I didn't play 3 at the time, so I don't know how it felt to buy 3 coming off the back of 2. But I also played 3 on the I played it on the... I need to get a throat sweet, sorry. I played it on the PlayStation 2, so I had the quality of life features like increased walk speed, and that changes a lot. You could speed up the battles and improve the walking speed, and it made the game a lot more tolerable, I think. Recent examples was anything about the Doom movie. Oh yeah, some movies are like that. Oh yeah, I did a couple of actually no, I didn't do it. I only did one generation. I can't remember which one I finished with. I did make saves, but I never went back to it. I really like Phantasy Star 2 as well, although it's a very evil game. But I really like the story and the vibe. I like what Phantasy Star 3 was trying to do. I don't think it was successful at it, but I appreciated it trying. I just think Phantasy Star 3 had very ugly battle encounters. Oh, hands down 4 for me. 4 is way better than 2. 2, I like the story of 2 and the mood of 2, but as a game, 4 is just far more balanced. 2's all like Phantasy Star 2's dungeons are horrific. I think Phantasy Star 2's dungeons are probably some of the worst dungeons in any RPG I've ever played. They are absolutely awful. They're designed by, I just feel like they were designed by people that didn't really know how to make RPG dungeons and just were like, let's make really shitty mazes. The whole game is just one horrible maze after another, and it's the worst kind of maze. It's the teleport maze, the upstairs, downstairs, different teleporters and stairs mazes. It's so bad. Wait, what? Reconfigured version? How did the random battles are rebalanced? I did not know that. I've actually never played the original Phantasy Star 2 all the way through. I've only played the Generations remake, which is pretty much the same game. I've heard some people say that Generations is actually harder. But the dungeons are identical, because I used the maps from the original games. Oh, you should play them, they're really good. If you like Phantasy Star 1, you should absolutely play the remake, it's really good. Some people don't like it, I liked it. I like the fact that they fleshed out the story even more. And, oh, I never did that. It seems overly complicated. I'd love to try though. But then again, do you want to really? It kind of removes the impact. Which, you were playing Phantasy Star recently, weren't you, Runix? No, you're doing Final Fantasy 7. You were doing Phantasy Star 1, weren't you? Did you finish it? Have you played them all? Wasn't it your first time to play the first one? I've only played the first one on the Game Boy Advance in its original, like, sort of original form. I love the music. But I especially like the music for Phantasy Star 2. I would really be interested to watch you play them though, Dreamy. Sorry, I missed your comment, but I read it, but then I didn't react to it. You gotta go through them sometime, but yeah, I would love to watch you play the Phantasy Star series. Especially because I know that you've not played them before, and you probably don't know too much about them, so that would be very interesting to watch. I'd love a Grand Slam. Shit. Did it finish your laptop? Oh no! So have you lost your save? You hate that version? You have that version too? What, the Game Boy Advance? Yeah, the remake's probably a little bit more accessible for the original. I like the dungeons in the remake and the little scenes in between. Oh my god. I might just let this one be a loss as well. I think we're winning. Or should I just reset? I don't even know. Whoopsie. Pressing the wrong buttons. If you want to play the originals, I would recommend playing them on the PlayStation 2 because you can do quality of, or the Switch, I guess, for the original, but you can do like quality of life features like increasing walk speeds or doubling experience if you don't want to grind. The enemies in PS1 was awesome. See, I really love the enemies in 2 for that. The whole like different themes that they have with like biological and mechanical enemies. There was an absolutely wonderful YouTube video about Phantasy Star 2 on YouTube, funnily enough. I think it was by Mr. Gentleman. He was doing like an RPG history retrospective. It's quite an old video now, but he did like an hour video about Phantasy Star 2. It was so fun. Wish he was still doing stuff. Oh, come on. Yeah, the little animation, it really set Phantasy Star apart, I would say, from like some of the other RPGs. Why did you wait, you dick? Oh, okay. So did that go in? Did we get the point? It's like he waited until he caught it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my god. Yeah, what else have we played since Chakam? Lawnmower Man, but that wasn't that bad. I wasn't a fan of Jungle Book. Dynamite Duke was crap. Warrior of Rome was so bad. I didn't like Mick and Matt Global Gladiators actually. I really didn't like that game. I know that a lot of people do though. I can see why. I think, but with zero nostalgia, I just found the game really annoying. Oh my god, Dreamy, Roar of the Beast, that was a terrible game. Yogi Bear was not good, but it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't good. Roar of the Beast, that was terrible. Oh my god, I should play that one again for the funds, but it was not good. Splatterhouse 3, yeah, that can go in the bin. Splatterhouse 3 wasn't all bad though. It was just very bad in the middle. Phantasy Star Portable. I've not played that one. I lost interest because they're more like sort of online stuff, aren't they? I did buy Phantasy Star on the Vita. I can't remember what it's called. Is it called Phantasy Star Universe? I got it on the Vita, but I've not played it yet. It's supposed to have a solo story, so... You don't... Oh, yeah! Did I just stop a home run? Oops. Wop wop. Just gotta get some points. Oh, stop catching the ball. Can't get any points. Urgh. Oh my god. Whatever. Let me get a point. Let me get 5. Stop changing your picture. Fuck. Why? I think we've lost this one. Hopefully I can just keep the loss and it's okay. Ah! Oh. Oh my god. No. Oh, do I need to go? I don't get it. Oh. Is Fantasy Star Universe the one on the Vita? There is what? No. Fantasy Star Neo or Zero? We lose. Now we're 2 behind. Detroit, like, you need to lose some fucking matches. Do you think it's okay? Still got a lot of games to go. I'd be really annoyed if Detroit never lose and we come in second because we had to win like every single fucking match. I mean, we gotta go against them eventually, so. We really enjoy PSP on PSP. I don't think I have that one. I don't know how many more games I'm going to be bothered to do this evening. I might play something else, but I just want to get through a few more. Preferably win. Play ball. Play ball. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, get lost. So what's the rule in baseball? Like, if somebody's on first base and they hit and it's a fly ball and they catch, what happens to the person on first base? Do they have to move? I thought they were safe if they stayed, but then the computer seems to be tagging me out afterwards. So do they have to run to second base? Because I thought sometimes it was safer to go back and just stay there. They have to stay on the original base. But sometimes I've been tagged out. Unless it's the wrong people. I feel like it's happened to me a few times. Like my batter's been out and then the person on first base was then out as well. I didn't even make the move. I've been caught and they are mid-run as long as they tough. As long as they... Oh! Ooh, maybe that... I don't know. Maybe... I feel like when I've let them just stay there... Because if it's a flying ball, I always make them go back. Because they're never going to make it. But sometimes I've been out. Because the computer will always catch fly balls. So I don't even bother. You sneaky fuck. Oh, they're always stealing bloody bases in this. Steal that. Ouch. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hornbaum. So he's out. Look out for the Hornbaum. I will. Bye-bye, Perkins. How long do you reckon Richard Scary is? Thank you for the follow. Ooh. Look, it's doing it. Oh no, it's not. I don't want to waste Richard Scary if it's long. I'm getting bored of this for the evening, I think. I'd really like to win this match, though. Oh, such devastation. We could, there's also Shove It. I need to do more Shove It, but it's a bit, I don't know, as I get more tired. I need to finish bowling too, but... I also really need to finish Story of Thor 2, but I'm thinking I'm off work one day this week. I might sit down and try and do it then. I've just not been feeling it on the weekends. I've been really feeling my Mega Drive right now. It was shockingly fun. Bowling, yeah, Championship Boogie Woogie Bowling. Ooh, I don't know what the hell that was. I was like dived in with the ball into him. Pits. I was wondering whether to oh, come on. Whether to replay Home Alone for the Christmas season. Oh. S-Pits. Maybe he is. Oh wow, he was real pissy. Threw his fucking out on the floor. Temper, Baltimore, or whoever we're against. Don't get lost, wanker. Watch out for that Hornbaum. Oh, he's a sneaky one, but he's also out. I should get a snapshot from this game. I think I want that. I want the referee going, safe. I'm just taking a screenshot. Needs to go in the chat box. We need to immortalise Roger Clemens. Ideally, I should probably have had a screenshot from every single game somewhere in the chat box, but some games just deliver too much. Oh, the paperboy. It's very cursed, that was. Glad you recognised it. What a great task. Back off. Sniffing Gomez. The what makes you laugh? Meow. Oh, that. Paperboy has good sounds. What a great task. Jay ready. Jay ready. Jay wasn't ready. Oh no! Oh no! How embarrassing. We're both at the same base. Oh, I didn't get Sniff. Yeah, I know what you mean now. I thought you was like on about another base, but did I not add him? No, I didn't. Or did I? Did I add Gomez? Let me check if it's in my folder. I don't remember whether I saved it. I used it as a going live announcement. I don't think he's there. I need to do it. I'm trying to think where it might be. I wonder if it's in my Discord. In my going lives. See if I can search. No, I didn't. I don't have it then. Oh well, I'll have to do it later. There's those very overbearing, very revealing men from Mega Panel hiding their Mega Panels. They look like a nightmare for some people and a dream for others. Ooh. I need that Mega Panel jam. Look at him diving like, oh shit, he caught it. Bastard. Ooh, good for you, M Black. You can make it. Go, go, go. Oh my god. If he'd have ran immediately. Oh, piss off. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Up, 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 up. D-Regum. Whatever. Oh, went the wrong way. Hornbaum's about. Hey! I kind of wish the crowd were like sort of animated though in this. Or like, I don't know, parallax? I guess they couldn't with the angle. Oh, tits. That was unfortunate. Ooh. Soda jets were being swapped, yeah. They look gutted. Some of them, like, even the batters, like when they're out, they throw their hats on the floor and stuff. So many of them chew gum. Hey! Hey! Bye-bye. Ooh! You not make that. Yeah. Tits. Whew. Can I change you for anybody else? Like, have I got anybody better? Pinch hitters? I don't get the point of a pinch hitter though, because they've all got like low home run stats. Not very good sluggers, are they? Maybe I'll just leave you alone. Oh, it's done the same fucking thing again. Whatever. Can't even compute what's going on there, like which base they threw it to or whatever. That's when the camera angles really suck, like that. Did they throw it to first base? I don't know. By the time I've worked it out, it's too late. When you got like 3 people on the bases and the computer's like throwing it around, I'm like, where's it going? Hey there. Oh, fuck off, computer. Stop with this rubber banding bullshit nonsense. Don't you home run in the final innings. It's Tommy Lasorda again. Those late game home runs. God, nobody was on the pitch. Watch out for Hornbow. I should change my pitcher actually. He's probably tired. You bitch! Whoa! Oh my god! That was a real fast ball. Bastard hit it that hard. Fastballs are really dangerous, I think, as well, because when they hit them, it's very hard to field them. Very risky. Don't need to catch that. What the fudge? Ouch. Come on, one more. Yes. Woo. But we're still 2 behind because Detroit won again. Oh my god. Are they just gonna keep winning? It's concerning. Ugh. Where are we up to? Another Baltimore? How many matches have I done this evening? It's quite a lot. I've done a lot. How many to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, How are there 37? I thought there was 39 games. Oh wait, that's the August again. Phew. So wait, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 26 more games to go. Oh. I don't even know, do I want to do another one or change the game? We could change the game. I think I'm Roger Clemens out for the evening. But what should we do next? Let's just change the music down. Let me start the match because I can't stand. Oh, I should start the timer too.